Lisa here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to 31 Days of Tarot. Today we are looking at prompts for days 6 and 7, and this was a little bit of a tricky one. We're going to be looking at my Stalker card for 2019 and decks that I am anticipating for 2020. So if you are new to 31 Days of Tarot, this was created by Ethany. I will link her channel video talking about the 31 Days of Tarot up in the cards and in the description box down below, so check it out. But let's get right into it. So let's talk about my Stalker card for 2019. I actually wasn't sure that I had one at first, and then I started looking at my chart because I keep a tarot draws chart that talks for 2019 that shows all of my draws. There's a few days I still haven't filled in for the end of December, but there was a card that definitely shows up here a lot. There was actually a couple that were sort of repeat stalkers, but this was the main one, and it was the Six of Swords. The Rider-Waite-Smith Six of Swords speaks about sort of moving on from a challenging situation or time in your life, and this definitely rang true for me in 2019, where I was really making progress and moving in a direction that was right and healthy for me. And I just was pretty surprised actually to see how much this card actually came up for me this past year. If you don't know what a Stalker card is, hopefully that sort of makes sense, but a Stalker card is really just a card that follows you and keeps coming up again and again and again. In my experience, Stalker cards tend to come up when there's something we need to pay closer attention to, something we might be neglecting, a message we're just not quite picking up on, or something that we're sort of in denial about. And so for me, it's important to pay attention to Stalkers, and this was definitely my main one for 2019. If you had a Stalker card for last year, I'd be super curious to hear what it was if you feel like sharing down below in the comments. But let's talk about decks I am anticipating for 2020. And I have to say, there's a few that I am really, really eager to get my hands on that I have pre-ordered. A few of those include the Mythical Creatures Tarot. This is by Baba Studios. I'll try to put an inset photo up, but they are currently working on the watercolored version of that deck. It did come out in black and white last year, possibly even the end of 2018. I think it was actually in 2018 that it first came out. But when Baba Studios announced that they were going to be releasing a colored version, I was all over it. I did kind of debate with myself for a bit because it is a pricey deck. I do believe you can still pre-order it, but don't quote me on that. I believe I ordered the standard edition and not the like special limited edition or anything like that. But that one is one I'm really excited about. Another deck that I have on pre-order that I'm really, really excited to get my hands on is the Bone, Stone, and Earth Flesh. This is a deck by Anna Turian and Avalon Cameron, and it has just been taking a really long time to release to us. There's been a whole lot of hiccups along the way, but I did pre-order that deck in 2017, I believe. No, that's not right. Either the end of 2017 or early 2018. It's been a while, and I'm waiting for that one. So I'm looking forward to that one rolling out, and hopefully that will be in the first quarter or so of 2020. Another deck that I backed on Kickstarter more recently was the, I believe it's called the Star Seeker Tarot. I will put pictures of these up in the quadrant up here so you can see them for yourself, but this one just took my breath away. And in particular, the cards that had me like rushing to hit the buy button were the Nine of Cups, and I believe also the Queen of Cups were two that just got me. And I was like, yes, this deck and me, we're gonna be getting along just fine. So I'm really, really excited for that one. And that one was actually created by the Van Mystic, who you may know on Instagram. If you're not following her, check her out. She's an amazing creator, and she just has a really soulful, sweet energy that I really enjoy. So check that out. I believe you could probably, because these are all early enough. Well, Bone Stone I know is sold out, although there is a bit of a waiting list for some decks that are going to become available soon. Star Seeker, you may be able to jump on some kind of pre-order for that. I'm not sure what the deal is, but check out the Kickstarter and have a peek because it's pretty. Let's see, what else am I have notes because otherwise. So I think those are the ones that I'm pre-ordered that I'm the most excited about. I'm just trying to do this off of memory. I don't have a lot now that I'm still waiting on. As far as things I haven't actually bought yet, but I'm eagerly anticipating in sort of the mass market realm, I'm really excited for the Everyday Witch Tarot to come out in a mini size. I'm hoping it's going to be as adorable as I'm picturing it, and I'm not entirely sure if I'm actually going to hit the buy button on that one, but I'm kind of excited for it nonetheless. We will see. I'm also really excited about a deck that is due out, I think, in the late part of 2020, and it's called the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. And what got me really excited is that the author of that deck, or sort of the creator of that deck, is Phyllis Curott, who is the author of the Book of Shadows, which is a really wonderfully narrative written kind of non-fiction fiction hybrid. I think it's sort of like a creative nonfiction about her experience finding Wicca and becoming a high priestess. She's like a lawyer or something, like really practical in her day-to-day life, and it was just a really cool story. Had a huge impact on me as a baby witch, and it's definitely a book that I still regularly recommend to people. So to find out that she was collaborating on a deck had me very excited. And the artist is, I'm gonna be forgetting right now, has also, oh yes, the artist is the artist behind the Green Wheel Oracle, which is a beautiful independent oracle deck. I'm not sure you can still get your hands on that. I don't have it, but it's absolutely stunning. So the two of them paired up, it's gonna be, I'm sure, spectacular, but there are no preview images or anything available that I've seen yet. There may be some on the artist's Instagram now that I'm thinking about it, but there's none like on the Amazon pages or anything like that. There's also a cute little deck coming out by Priestess Moon. Now, Priestess Moon is the creator of the Making Magic cards, which I've talked about on this channel a few times, and I use them regularly in my practice. Well, she's creating a little mini deck in that same sort of size profile called the Enchanted Unicorn Oracle. At least I think it's in the same size. I'm excited to see that because I love me some unicorn goodness, and I loved what she did with Making Magic, so I'm really curious to see what she does with that one. And I think that might be everything I had written down on my list. It is. I'm also eagerly anticipating a very special deck that I was told is going to be sent to me. I'm keeping that very quiet for now, but as soon as I can, I will be sharing that with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to that this upcoming year as well. I would love to hear what you guys are anticipating in 2020, partly because I feel like I'm a little bit out of the loop and there's a bunch of really cool stuff coming out that I just haven't heard about yet. So please tell me down below what you're most excited about for 2020. And in the meantime, I will be coming back to you with more of the 31 Days of Tarot prompts throughout the rest of January. If you are participating in 31 Days of Tarot, definitely let me know because I like to watch these videos as well as make them. And remember that you can book a reading with me anytime you want at supportivetarot.com. And if you would please like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell notification and all that good stuff, that would be fantastic. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye!